Looking for some trophy and some unique pike and perch today. I have yet to catch one today. I have never caught a unique. There's one. A little guy. A little baby perch. Seems like every time I come here it's raining. And I don't have a hat to wear. Come on, fishy fishies. Where are you? There we go. A little perch. I was catching pike here before I started broadcasting here. Two perch in a row. Nothing big today. I've yet to catch a trophy, and I've never caught a unique. If anybody knows any tips or secrets to catching a unique, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. I actually just started this game. This is only my second day playing. But it's actually a pretty good game for free. No, I didn't. I just bought the some of the Christmas packs just to help with money, because money is an issue with this game. Your in-game currency. When I first started, I started buying a whole bunch of stuff and buying different things and spent all my money, which I didn't realize you needed money to travel to every fishing hole you go to, plus buy a license. So a little trial and error, but maybe I get it figured out here now that I got some money back. And some of you that are struggling catching a fish, if you saw there, I reeled it in just a little bit. It's almost like real fishing. You just reeled in just a little bit. Just like sometimes that triggers a strike. This seems to be a nice little fish here. Definitely best battle of the day. Yeah. Nice little chain pickerel. Let's try right here. I haven't tried this point. It's actually a really fun game. If you haven't downloaded it, like I said, it's free. You get some money to start out with, but just don't go buying a whole bunch of stuff. Just buy the bait. I don't even remember what all they give you at the beginning. But you have money, get a rod, get a reel. If you don't get one already, and just buy some bait. Save that money for when you travel, and when you travel to your first, I guess you go for Emerald Lake, I think is the first one you go to, I believe. No, actually I'm wrong. I don't remember. But just fish there all day. Fill your fish hut up with fish. That's how you get your money whenever you cash them in. Don't bounce around a bunch of different places. Fish that lake all day, just get used to it. Then once you catch bigger fish, you can release the smaller fish and keep the bigger fish. So at the end of the day, when your fishing license runs out, you cash those fish in, you'll get more money. Another thing that I noticed that sometimes you'll get more money for smaller fish, so you got to watch that. Usually I'll dump the fish that you get less money for, which doesn't always mean the biggest, or releasing the smallest fish. Sometimes the smaller fish will give you a higher payout. So just keep an eye. Just release this fish that'll give you less money, not necessarily by weight or size. Crazy Bisha. Not getting any hits. I'm going to bump this in here just a little bit. See if we can trigger a strike. All right, let's try a different spot here. Let's move over here. Usually this is a good little spot here for some perch. Let's see what we can get here. I might have my leader too long. Yeah, see how my bobber's wasn't sitting up right? You gotta change your leader size. I think 20 inches is usually pretty good right here. Yeah, see now my bobber's sitting up. This is a good spot if you want to catch some smaller fish. You can usually, there we go. Oh, and I missed him. I hit the wrong button. I was talking and distracted myself, and I hit the reel in instead of I reeled it in instead of setting the hook. That was user error. All right. So you want to hit L2 to set the hook, R2 to reel it in, but you always got to set the hook first. I'm pretty impressed with this game. It's pretty accurate to real fishing. Now I've only done the bait fishing. I haven't figured out the lures and stuff yet, which I don't think I have a whole lot unlocked. But I haven't played around with the lures too much. I figure I'd get some experience bait fishing. And just chilling out, just relaxing, just watching my bobber. Just like you're bank fishing. Which in real life, I always was just the opposite. I'd rather use lures or spinners for trout, and trout fishing with spinners was always my favorite. I did some bass tournaments. They're fun. And what I like about the small minnows, I'm guessing the other minnows do the same thing, but they're live. So as you can see my bobber, it actually moves around. That usually helps. It's nice you can cover a little, you're not in the same spot. There we go. Fishing here, this spot here is good for filling up your little hut. Then you can start culling your fish, throwing the smaller ones away, keeping the bigger ones. There's another one. This is a smaller one. Oh, I said a smaller one, and there's a trophy yellow perch. Let's check him out. You can view him here and see it. There we go. Nice trophy yellow perch. First one of the day. A 1 pounder. Alright, I'm going to try figure out the depth of this. If you're new, I'll show you here. You figure out the depth. You kind of want it just off the bottom so your bobber is upright. Let's see here. Cast it out and my bobber's not upright, then I'm going to have to adjust my leader. Yeah, see, I have too much leader, so my bobber's not upright, so I'm going to have to shorten it some. And you do that by pushing up and down on the control pad when your line is in. So see, I push up, now I'm pushing down, which is going to make it smaller. So let's try 72. 72 inches. Okay, nope, that's still too long of a leader. What's this guy doing? Let's try 69. Okay, 69 inches is good. I should be close to the bottom because 74 was too long and my bobber was laying over. So we should right off the bottom of the lake. Maybe we can catch a nice big pike or pickerel or perch. They should call this P Lake because it's mostly all fish that start with P. I haven't been out in a kayak yet. I actually just bought the Christmas kayak. So I don't even know what the fishing in a kayak on this game is like. You can actually rent them here at this dock, but I have yet to do that because I think it was pretty expensive in the beginning. And for you, it's only like, I think it's like 900. It was like 900 coins trying a kayak, and as I mentioned before, your in-game currency is pretty important, not to be buying a whole bunch of stuff, which I failed to do in the beginning. Let's get out of that. This dude here is bugging me. I usually fish around these grass beds here, but I've caught stuff out here in the middle of the lake. Just trying to see maybe I can get something bigger out here in the middle, but they don't seem to be biting out here. I might have to go back over here to these grass beds. nothing's happening here. There we go. Change spots and got a bite right away. And make sure whenever you before you pay the money for a license and to travel to the lake, be prepared to fish there for the whole duration, the whole entire. If you pick 1 day, 3 day, 5 day, 7 day, plan on unless you got unlimited funds, unlimited in-game currency. Plan on fishing there for the whole time you buy your license for. It'll help save money when you're first starting out. Oh, there's a trophy red pickerel. That's two trophies for the day. I'll take it. I need a unique. I've yet to catch a unique fish. And another little tip, if your eyesight isn't the greatest like mine, you can go into your settings and actually make your bobber bigger or smaller. I think the default setting is small, and I was having issues seeing it. I've changed it to large, and the large is huge. It like sticks out of the water like 2 feet. So I changed it back to medium, and it's good size. I can see it. I'm not squinting because I'm an old man. See if we can catch one more here before I end this first episode of Fishing Planet here at Emerald Lake. Another thing I didn't mention, but they have tournaments also, which is pretty cool. I've gotten into one tournament. I didn't do well because the more experienced guys, I think I finished like in 201st place. I don't know how many people were in it, but if you get into a tournament, just check and see what the rules are, see what you're fishing for, see what gives you the most points, and that's the fish that you want to target. I think I was in a tournament at this lake here, and chain pickerel gave you like 10 points for chain pickerel, which so far today I've only caught one. Perch will only give you like 1 point. Northern pike would only give you like 5. But it was actually fun. It's only 30 minutes, so they're not super long. Some of them cost money and some of them are free, so you have to check that. Check out the tournaments. It's a fun time. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to catch one here before I end this. If you want some more of these videos, give me a thumbs up and leave some comments to let me know what kind of fish you'd like me to fish for, and I'll post some videos. Thanks for watching.